What's going on, fam? This is Jay Gantt from the Jay Gantt and the Player Haters radio show, coming to you today live from Brooklyn, New York, the Big Apple. I told you all I'll give you remote locations other than the normal area in DC where we broadcast from. Also told you I'll give you some guest hosts. Unfortunately, Brian Lang from the fourth down, we couldn't get him on due to technical difficulties with our upload from our video. So we promise we'll get Brian on next week to give you his opinions on what things are going on and to help promote his show called The Fourth Down. So moving forward, we're going to go with our Week 5 picks. Starting off, we have Jacksonville versus Buffalo. Honestly, it's hard for me to say Buffalo's going to win anything this year. I just don't see them doing it, especially against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's go Jacksonville in this one. Denver at Baltimore. Denver's been playing pretty good. However, Baltimore's offense and defense, they're really clicking right now. Let's go with the Ravens. Kansas City versus the Indianapolis Colts. I really can't bet against Peyton Manning. Kansas City is undefeated, but I think this streak is going to come to an end with them this week. Let's go Indianapolis. Green Bay at Washington. Real tough game for me to pick. Green Bay's secondary is in a little state of disarray. They have second and third string players starting. Clay Matthews is leading the league in sacks, and they still have Charles Woodson defending NFL Defensive Player of the Year. However, I think Washington is going to take this one in the shootout. Donovan's looking real good. Ryan Terrain is going to be the starting running back for Washington. A little bit of fresher legs out there. Let's go with Washington in my upset of the week. The Rams versus the Lions. The Lions have played a lot of good teams tough, but I think this is the first time they're going to get a victory this year in Detroit. Let's go with the Lions. The Bears at Carolina. Carolina's still in disarray. Chicago didn't look that great last week against New York. Offensive line really looked like a bunch of Swiss cheese out there, getting sacked 10 times in the game. And they actually have Todd Collins starting this week. Todd gets rid of the ball a lot quicker than Jay Cutler. I'm going to go with the Bears on this one. Tampa Bay versus Cincinnati. Last week, T.O. did have a breakout game. However, they did lose. I think they're going to come back with a vengeance on Tampa Bay. Atlanta at Cleveland. I said a couple of disparaging things about Cleveland last week, and they proved me wrong. However, I think those disparaging comments are going to be right against the Falcons this week. Let's go with Atlanta. New York Giants at the Houston Texans. Giants surprised me last week. I predicted they won, and they did win. However, I think they're not going to be able to climb that mountain called the Houston Texans. Let's go with Houston in this one, people. New Orleans at Arizona. Arizona gave up 42 points last week. You can't win anything giving up 42 points. And especially you have the Super Bowl champions coming into your house. New Orleans has been waiting for an offensive explosion, and I think that's what they're going to give them this week. Let's go with the Super Bowl champs in this one. Tennessee versus Dallas. Dallas is coming off a bye week. They got some fresh legs. 2 weeks ago, they came up with their first win of the season. Let's go with Dallas on another win streak. Dallas over Tennessee. San Diego at Oakland. Oakland's still in a little bit of disarray, and San Diego ran up some points last week. I'm going with the Chargers in this one. Philly at San Fran. That's a real hard game for me to call. Vic is out. Kevin Cobb is in. However, Kevin Cobb really can't move that offense for Philadelphia. San Francisco has not won a game this season. However, this is their make-or-break game right now. If they don't win this game and try to get on a win streak, the season is basically over for them. I'm going to go on a long shot and pick the 49ers in this one. Minnesota at the Jets. Everybody knows Randy Moss is back in Minnesota. A lot of momentum coming there, and it's Monday Night Football. Brett Favre does not look bad on Monday Night Football. I can't bet against them, even though the Jets have an outstanding defense. The Jets are one of the premier teams in the league. I'm going to go with the Vikings with the emotion on Monday Night Football. That's it for my picks this week. Again, I'm here in Brooklyn, New York at a remote location. Next week, let's see where we're going to be at. Maybe Redskin Park, maybe Nationals Park. Never know. Maybe in your backyard. This is Jay Gantt signing off. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace out.